With the last ice age, around 70,000
Aye.
years ago. Why, then, did it disappear 45,000 years ago? Of course, if diprotodons had been the only large animal to disappear at this time, it might have been just a few. But more than 90% of Australia's megafauna disappeared along with the diprotodon. The evidence is circumstantial, but it's hard to imagine that sapiens, just by coincidence, arrived in Australia at the precise point that all these animals were dropping dead of the chills. Secondly, when climate change causes mass extinctions, sea creatures are usually hit as hard as land dwellers. Yet there is no evidence of any significant disappearance of oceanic fauna 45,000 years ago. Human involvement can easily explain why the wave of extinction obliterated the terrestrial megafauna of Australia while sparing that of the nearby oceans. Despite its burgeoning navigation abilities, Homo sapiens was still overwhelming a terrestrial menace. Thirdly, mass extinctions akin to the archetypal Australian decimation occurred again and again in the ensuing millennium, whenever people settled another part of the outer world. In these cases, sapiens' guilt is irrefutable. For example, the megafauna of New Zealand, which had weathered the alleged climate change of approximately 45,000 years ago without a scratch, suffered devastating blows immediately after the first eruption. Faced with an alien and threatening environment, it seems that they
concentrate on the wheel.
vast areas of
I
impossible
concentrate on
thickets and
the
dense
camera.
forests to create open grasslands, which attracted more easily hunted game and were better suited to their needs. They thereby completely changed the ecology of large parts of Australia within a few short millennia. One body of evidence supporting this view is the fossil plant record. Eucalyptus trees were rare in Australia 45,000 years ago. But the arrival of Homo sapiens inaugurated a golden age for the species. Since eucalyptuses are particularly resistant to fire, they spread far and wide while other trees and shrubs disappeared. These changes of vegetation changed the
Tak
animal
śmiesznie.
happily munching their way most other many Australian food like the weakest links into extinction.
To
A third
Speedy.
explanation agrees that hunting and fire agriculture played a
stop and
significant
kiss
role in
the-
extinction, but
Kiss the cement.
emphasizes that we can't completely
Kiss the
ignore the
cement.
role of climate.
Yeah, and
The
the
climate
Kiss the
change
motherland
That's it?
about
Am I
45,000
done?
years ago destabilized the ecosystem and
Yes,
made
of
it
course.
particularly vulnerable.
let's put
Under
the
normal circumstances, the system would
Le
probably have
montagne.
recuperated, as had happened many
Patra.
times previously.
Sina Pirus,
However,
Pirlo!
humans appeared on the stage at just this